Nigerian music.
Yeah.
And compared to like Burna Boy, or how much they pay Burna Boy, or how much they pay you. And you're like, you got the same voice, but it's the same accent.
That was funny. I deleted that because I know one day Burna Boy is going to see it. I think it's just always been like a point of self-expression for me, but me being me, I'm not just a person to just leave it at self-expression. I always take everything I do to the next level. A lot of people, I'm going to use this word, they nyatsa school, because they think, it's going to hold me back. But it's actually going to make you understand how the world works and how systems work and how business works.
The visuals, man. Hey, the visuals, they're out of this world. Then they don't look. Have you seen the video? No, it's impressive.
That's
actually.
terrible. Can we discuss why you haven't seen the video? But why am I here?
Where can we get the video?
Because the visuals are amazing. I'm sorry. I think that's one of the best music videos to come out of this country.
We've got an extraordinary gentleman in the building as well, man. And this gentleman has got wonderful music and exciting things and just bringing a whole light to, the whole African continent type of music. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, Wavedave, what's good, brother?
How you doing, King? It's been a while, Ronnie.
It's been a while. Right? Just get the mic closer to you.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
You don't have to come closer to you.
Yeah, okay. Pull it closer to me. Apparently, there's a thing with men and women. When men eat, we bring the food... Or is it the other way around? We bring the food closer. No, we go closer to the food as men.
Is it? Really?
When women eat, they bring the food closer to them. So I guess it's the same thing I'm doing with the
mic.
Do you
guys ever heard that before?
Yeah, like
I've
it's
never
a thing.
Noticed.
It's a thing.
No, that you're talking about.
We go to the food, they bring the food to them. It's kind of like how you guys deal with romantic relationships as well.
Okay.
But anyway, lovely to be here, bro.
Well, welcome to the show then, man.
Lovely
to have you, man, as well, man. Oh, man. Wavedave in the building.
Yes, sir. It's been a while. People don't actually know our story, Ronnie.
No, they don't know our story.
Should we tell them our story way back?
Me, I want to know.
You want to know the story?
I've known Ronnie since... Oh, man, it's been like, 7 years, bro?
Yeah, it's almost
since I
a
released
decade
my first single, Dripping. His flatmate at the time, Shazer, mixed and mastered my first single ever.
Oh, yeah.
So I was out there in their flats, jamming my music, trying to get it to the professional level out there in Marshalltown.
Yeah.
So we've known each other for quite a while, man.
It's been a while.
Thing, Ronnie.
Shout out
to you also for the music, bro. I see you out here, bro, doing big things.
Oh, man, thank you so much. It's good to receive some flowers, you know what I mean? But shout out to you as well, man. I see you're putting out great music still, and the visuals have improved. Everything is on point, and everything is just like, wow. I was looking at it the other day. I'm like, we need to get Wavedave. People need to know the story and what's happening here, man. That's actually quite it. Shout out to Shazer as well,
Shout out to Shazer, bro. Shout out to the brew. Shout out to the brew.
Sorry about that, man.
Ronnie's such a busy man, bro.
Yeah, no, the phone is ringing everywhere.
Everybody needs you.
Yeah, but shout out to you, man. A quick one, man. Tell the people the story where the music began, and also like just the journey with it, man.
I think it's just always been like a point of self-expression for me, but me being me, I'm not just a person to just leave it at self-expression. I always take everything I do to the next level, and I present myself to the world in any way possible that I can, whether it's business, whether it's music, whether it's modeling, anything that I consider even remotely a hobby, but I don't think music is a hobby for me. I think it's a career. Something that I consider remotely a hobby, like modeling, I would present it to the world.
Oh yeah, you're a model as well, man. Yeah. Oh, that's impressive.
Not really anymore, but I'm kind of stepping out of that.
Oh man,
I think it's a young man's sport, but I'm getting into my 30s. I'm like,
man, you're still young, man. What is this guy talking about being old?
I feel old, bro, but I feel like it's a young man's sport. You're out there excited about all these things, but now it's just kind of like slowing down. So I think I'm more focused on business, music, and work.
Oh no, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Just to clarify, Joburg raised?
Yeah. I was born in Nigeria.
I
was born in Nigeria, but I grew up in Joburg, man. So it's kind of like an interesting blend of cultures.
I always tell people, like, the people who have moved around Africa, they're the best. They've got a story to tell, and the story is amazing.
Exactly. It's a rich blend of different ingredients, and that's why I think the music is so diverse, because it's Nigerian, but it's not that Nigerian.
And usually people who travel around know good food, how it tastes.
I know it all, bro. And I love food, bro. I love food, bro.
Yeah, man, I was checking this guy's status. Instagram's always posting food,
man,
and cooking, and
I'm a food guy, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
that's what this guy does.
A lot of my friends like alcohol, and I'm just like, guys, I need to go eat, bro. Don't drink. You guys can have the alcohol.
Yeah.
Eat, bro.
So how's it going in Johannesburg? Because we never hear take of people, too many stories of people growing up in Johannesburg. And I feel like it's a thing. You know, Joburg is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You know, and it has nourished in another generation, like another form of generation of people that are growing up now, that are adults now. And a lot of people don't realize that, because when you meet people, it's like, oh yeah, where are you from? Maybe Eastern Cape or whatever. But there's people who are here.
Like me.
Yeah, like yourself.
I think it's always been known as a city of people coming from outside to come and work and make things happen for themselves. So it's never been seen as a hometown. But it's been quite a while that Joburg has been what it is. So I think, yes, like you're saying, people are now actually like, yo, my hometown is actually Joburg. And it's always funny for us, because when everybody is out, we're just here. And it's empty, and it's kind of like, yeah, man, I'm home.
The guys with Joburg, like on Easter time or December time, we're like, guys, we're not going. And it's a whole vibe.
It's just us, bro.
When people ask me, where you going home? Where's home for Easter? I'm home.
Bro.
This is home, bro. Where do you want me to go?
I've arrived already.
I'm here. But it's so nice when everybody's not here. It's such a clean city. We don't need y'all. We don't need y'all.
I will.
Okay, wait. Let's move on.
I said the same. No, people who don't want to stay in Joburg, they should just go. Just go.
So you dropped something new, right?
I did.
What are we listening to, and what was the headspace you were in when you made it?
Peace Signs was a song. I made it, I think, I made it in 2023 December.
Okay.
And just one of my friends, a Zimbabwean producer called Mutual Beats, just sent me a beat. He was staying in the same building that I was. Back then I was actually staying in Joburg as well. I was at One Elof, which is like a creative space. There's a lot of creatives out there. Very nice space.
No, and Joburg's got a lot of creatives.
Exactly. We just bumped into each other. And I was like, yeah, I make music, bro. Come through to my studio. The next thing, he just sends me this beat. It's like, yeah, I like this beat for you. He didn't even know my music style, but it just fit perfectly. And then I just freestyled over it, because that's how I make music. I just make melodies first, and like ululations and all that stuff. And then I add words later. And then I think the headspace I was in, I was trying to let go of negativity in my life. So Peace Signs is peace to the bad vibes. That's basically what
Before I talk the mood of the whole thing, I just want to say, talk about like other time you post. I saw your Instagram post, obviously, in terms of like how the music, the type of music it is, in terms of like Nigerian music, and compared to like Burna Boy, or how much they pay Burna Boy, or how much they pay you. And you're like, you got the same voice, but it's the same accent.
That was funny. I deleted that because I know one day Burna Boy's gonna see it. And I want to feature.
No, but he must see.
So I'm just like, nah, bro. But he must understand. I didn't mean it maliciously.
No, it was a funny one.
It was funny. It was funny.
You know, and it would get it. Like,
he's one of my idols, so I'm not like dissing him or anything. But yes, I think a lot of people have compared me because of the vocal range, which is a baritone.
Okay.
Also compared me to Marumba pitch.
So speaking about that, you know, the accent, obviously that one is sold globally, and it's impressive. And for a while you were not doing it. Was it a decision that you made, or was it just like, you know?
I can still switch, bro. The truth is, because of the fact that I'm a Nigerian born, Joburg raised person, I'm able to have that spectrum of accents. I can even do the Tsotsi Tal if I want to, because I grew up here.
Okay.
But I was raised by Nigerian parents in a Nigerian side of Joburg. So I grew up in Yovo, so it's not like I'm that far away from the culture of Nigerian people. I am a Nigerian.
Okay. No, I know you can do it. I know you can 100%.
That's what I mean. So I think it's pulling those things. It's like Burna Boy can also have a British. There's some songs where Burna Boy sounds British because he partly for a while he was in Britain, so he can pull that, you know, top boy type accent. And I think we're in an era where people have to understand that, like, you can't be one dimensional when going into this thing.
Yes, exactly.
You know, where you're just like, oh yeah, this is who I am, this is what I am. It's just like one straight line. You have to take all your experiences and blend them together, and that's what I'm doing.
No, it's incredible, man. So the visuals.
But even for my first album, there was this Afrobeat song called Fine Girl.
Yeah. I remember that one. I remember that one.
So it's never been like I haven't been doing it.
Let's remember the visuals, man. Hey, the visuals, they're out of this world. Then they don't look. Have you seen the video? No, it's impressive.
That's
actually.
terrible. Can we discuss why you haven't seen the video? But why am I here?
Where can we get the videos?
Because the visuals are amazing. I'm sorry. I think that's one of the best music videos to come out of this country.
No, that's an amazing video. Like,
and I mean that humbly.
I won't lie, man. Just giving kind of like UK vibes.
Yeah.
Did you guys but you guys enjoy work? Like, I was like, yo,
Yeah,
this
bro.
UK, did this guy go to the UK or what?
It's international vibes. But also shout out to
Yeah.
Tivu, my high school friend who shot it, and shout out to me for producing it because I put everything together. The studio.
Oh, is it? Nice, nice.
The second location, you see where those lights are? That's a GOG, by the way.
Oh, is it?
I
A GOG in
run
Mamuneng?
a GOG, yeah.
Yes.
So I took my venue, had it in the video. So just putting everything together, which is what I'm really good at, putting things together, like projects. That's one of my, strengths.
Oh,
But yeah,
nice,
shout out
nice.
to TV for shooting it, man. He has amazing equipment and amazing eye. Also, a guy called Garabo Jack touched that he put in special effects. Then there's Nosit Lamini who did the color grading. So I had quite a team of people touch the video. There were 3 people.
No,
4
it came
people
out
worked on
proper. It came out nice.
Appreciate it,
That
bro.
explains why, because, great minds when they come
Yeah.
together and bring out something great, man.
Absolutely.
So you don't strike us as someone who just makes music and disappears, right? So what's been happening behind the scenes lately?
A lot, man. Life is crazy. Life is up and down. I'm a student right now. I just finished my first degree. I'm doing my second.
Oh, shout out to you, man. Hey, okay.
Degree in marketing.
Degree
then
in the
my
bag.
Postgrad in business administration. Because I just think as an artist or as
Putting
anybody,
things-
you have to
Putting
sort
things
of
together for a
empower
living.
yourself.
That's what's up.
Just empower yourself, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I'm gonna use this word, they nyatsa school because they think, it's gonna hold me back. But it's actually going to make you understand how the world works and how systems work and how business works, and how to present yourself out to the world. And I think ever since I've gotten my degree, I've sort of had a better understanding of how things work, even within the music industry. Because if you're going to make a business out of it, you have to have a business mind. You have to take away your creative hat, wear your business hat and be like, okay, this is how I should position myself. So, yeah.
That's incredible, man, because a lot of artists don't think like that.
Yeah.
Which brings me to say, obviously, you're independent with everything that you're doing right now.
Yeah, I do it all, bro. It's all me.
Shout out to you.
No one's helping me.
I want to talk about Winnovations.
Yeah, that's my company.
Sounds like a whole movement. So what's
Yeah.
the story and the vision behind it?
Winnovations is my marketing company. It's basically stands for Wavedave Innovations, and then I just took out the
dope.
Wavedave. So it's Winnovations, and it's like I want to win. And we are innovating, we're winning and innovating. So I was like, that's such a cool play of words.
That's dope.
So it's a marketing
actually
company.
dope.
And I think in future, when I've gotten to a certain stage of my career, I think I'll bring people under the label. But for now, it's just literally me, man. It's the driving engine of Wavedave right now.
So how are things juggling music and the business side? Like, how are you able to balance that?
I think it's just down to who I am. I'm able to wear different hats at different times. And I think I'm actually a person that gets bored doing the same thing.
I see.
Okay.
So I think just the type of person I am, I'm just like,
Juggling.
yeah, that's me.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah, so I think it comes naturally to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to go take it another way and ask you, do you remember the first time you ever heard yourself on the mic and thought, yeah, actually?
I went like the first time was bad. I was like,
Are you serious?
That's the honest truth, bro.
oh, this
Like,
is
yo,
terrible.
Tell
bro.
me about it.
Why do you sound like that? Waiting be this. But after a while, I was like, oh, sheesh. It kind of sound nice, bro. After developing my vocals and understanding how to project myself into the mic, and I was like, also people will give you the validation. So external validation allows you to listen to yourself through other people's ears, and you're like, okay, maybe this is not so bad. And then after a while,
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
That just gave me another question. You know, there's friends that will be with you in the studio, and you can hear the song is whack,
yeah,
and they will hype you up and be like,
yes
this is
men.
fire.
Those
bro.
are yes men.
Yeah, so
The yes
how
man,
do you tell the
yeah.
difference of being surrounded by people that will actually be like, no, you need to fix this, or I
Yeah.
think you should work on that, versus
Yeah.
those that are just yes men?
Firstly, I'm usually in the studio alone.
Okay.
And I'm a no man to myself. So my standard is just really high. Like I could, for instance, dripping.
Yeah.
I started recording that song at 9 a.m. in the morning. I only finished at 10 at
PM.
night. Because I took about 200 takes of the same thing back then, 7 years ago. So I'm a no man to myself. So before anybody tells me anything, I'd be like, no. It's happened in the studio where people think that I don't think I'm talented, because I'll be like, no, but let me do that again. And everybody's like, that's okay. So I'm actually a no man to myself. I don't have yes men around me. I have
Shout
a
out,
no
shout
man,
out.
which is me.
Yeah.
So I don't really get that,
No, that's
Yeah,
cool,
my
man.
standards
We're
are
just
very
running out of time, man. So we're gonna wrap this up real quickly, man. Future collabos. What are we looking at, man?
I don't want to mention it, but yeah, no.
But you gotta.
I'm talking to one of my. He's my boy. He's my boy. So I'm not gonna say we're gonna have a song, but we're having conversations with Kindly Nash. But he's my boy. I'm not gonna be like, oh, there's a song coming out. I'm sending him music. He's sending me some stuff.
No, that's how it starts.
We're having conversations. We do have a conversation. We do have a song that we want to do. But we'll see how that works. And then I also have like two of my unreleased songs that are going to be in an upcoming film. So that's also pretty exciting. That's like a synchronization.
Aren't you into acting as well?
Yeah,
you did acting at some point.
To be honest with you, I did that for money, but I don't have a passion for it.
Oh, is it?
I'm not gonna lie.
At least you're honest with yourself. There are people that will feed into the delusion and say it's another thing on my resume.
No, I'm not an actor. I'm not. I just enjoy doing it for money. Those cool cameras. Yeah, it's nice. But
nah, it's straight up, man. Okay, cool, man. So the new song is happening, and obviously people can get it on all digital platforms.
I think it's actually on 100,000 streams as of today. I think it's last night it was on 99,700.
Hey, you're keeping an eye on this.
Yeah, bro. I have to. So 100,000 streams on YouTube. So that's a really big thing.
No, that's a huge thing, bro.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. It's on Channel O. It's going to be on Trace by this week or next week.
Oh, okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah, man. Just one thing at a time, one step at a time. We're getting
okay. The socials for the people listening
at Wavedave _ on every platform.